Hi, my name is Kilstrom and I'm with a company called Smart Financial Mortgage, and I'm here today to talk to you about getting ready to purchase the next house after your short sale here is complete. Now I know that's probably the last thing you want to think about right now, but believe me, you're going to start thinking about it. Whether you're going into a rental, whether you're going into an apartment, you're going to say, hey, I want to start looking at home ownership again soon. Well, there's some rules and regulations you need to know about that are currently in place today and could change in the future. So my job after your short sale is complete is to help you and guide you through the process of getting ready to purchase that next house. So you're going to ask me, the first question I always get, what is the time frame and waiting periods that we need to be in? Well, the first loan I want to talk about is an FHA loan. It's the most common loan we're doing right now. And the reason being, FHA requires less money down, as is insured by the federal government, and has the shortest waiting periods for people who have gone through a short sale or a foreclosure. So what is the waiting period, you ask, right? Well, FHA typically is 3 years if you have a pre-foreclosure, or if you have a foreclosure, or what we highly recommend, a short sale. Now obviously, a short sale is the best on your credit, and then a foreclosure affects your credit also much worse than the short sale. So we want you to go through the short sale process, sell your house, make sure you keep all the paperwork involved because we're going to need it here eventually. So the FHA loan requires currently 3.5% down. Now that can change at any time, and that's why we want to stay in contact with you to keep you up to date on all the rules and regulations that are changing. But with 3.5% down, you can purchase currently in Maricopa County up to a house that's $346,250 in loan amount. So that can buy you a lot of house right now in Maricopa County. Other counties are different and we have to check each one, but I'm sure by the time your waiting period is over that those numbers will change, because numbers change with FHA. Just about every 6 months they're always changing something dealing with FHA. So let's say you do a short sale and you have no lates. Well, FHA currently says you can buy a house in 2 years if it's outside of a reasonable commuting area of your current house and you didn't do it to benefit of the current market. Well, I'm going to be honest with you, and I haven't seen anybody's loan go through with that 2-year rule. So basically we're telling everybody 3 years. Now the other type of loan we're recommending is a conventional loan. Those require much more money down and go through almost like a double underwriting process, because if you don't put 20% down, you're going to require mortgage insurance. And mortgage insurance companies' guidelines are very tight right now, considering what they've been through the last 4 or 5 years. So a short sale process is going to get you out of your current house, you're going to go into something else, and then that's where we come in, because after this waiting period, we want to get you into a house. So how do we get there? Well, between now and then, we're going to want to help you monitor your credit, do any credit repair that needs to be done, and make sure you're ready. When your date is here, we're ready to get you into a house. So there's a lot of helpful tips you're going to need to know about purchasing a house. Like your credit tips, we have a whole section in this DVD you're going to get that's going to tell you how to maintain your credit score. It's very important to maintain your credit scores, pay your payments on time, and just a whole lot of stuff that this information is just going to, in 3 years, is really going to help you, and we're going to be set. So one of the tips, like I tell a lot of people, don't miss any other payments on your credit cards or any other bills, because if you already missed your house payment, we're already going to see your score drop dramatically, and we're going to need to get that score back up. So by paying everything on time, that's certainly going to help your score. Another way to keep your score up is to keep your balances fairly low. So about 30% of your limit. So if you keep your balance as 30% of your limit, you're going to get your score up much faster. So for an example, if you have a $10,000 limit, if you only keep $3,000 or less on your card at all times, that's going to help your score. I've had clients who've done a short sale, within a year, we've had them back over 700. Now they can't buy a house at that time, but they can certainly go get a car, they'll get new credit card offers, and they're in a great position, so when that 3-year waiting period is up, we're going to be ready to get them into a house. So you say, what's my next step and how do I handle this? Well, after your short sale is through, we're going to invite you to come to our office, meet with one of our mortgage consultants, and we're going to give you a DVD that's going to help you through the process. Now this DVD is going to have a lot of great information on it. It's going to have teach you how to repair your credit, and it's going to teach you how to keep your credit up. And then a bonus, we're going to have a mortgage consultant stay in contact with you constantly about every 6 months to make sure your credit is going the way we want it to go. Now you'll be able to get free credit reports on certain websites, and we'll be able to pull it for you to make sure your credit is maintained. The CD will also help you, during this process, guide you financially on other things other than just credit, because you're going to need to save up for a down payment. You're going to need to make sure that you have some reserves in the bank and we've restored your credit, which obviously is our whole goal. So our main purpose today is to guide you through the short sale process and then get you into a house as quickly as we can, barring all the legal requirements. So if you have any questions, please certainly contact one of your experts on the team, or you can contact us here at Smart Financial Mortgage. Thank you.